So I think craft is a very important part of the human experience, and I really take a lot of enjoyment in being a craftsman. I'm Michael Soldano, and I'm the founder, president, and chef, cook, and bottle washer for Soldano Custom Amplification. So how I started Soldano Custom Amplification was I was looking for a guitar sound that was in my head that I couldn't find in anything that was currently available. And so as an aspiring guitarist, I had big dreams of being a rock star. And what was holding me back, though, in my own mind for getting there was that I didn't have the sound I wanted. And so I built a prototype amplifier. People heard it, they really liked it. And as I started realizing that I really didn't have the talent to be a major rock star, I decided I did have a talent for building tools to make rock stars sound good. So that's how Soldano Custom Amps was born. I've been blessed with having some major artists use my gear over the years. Lou Reed, Prince, Tommy Kessler that plays for Blondie. I build amps now for Pat Smear, the Foo Fighters, Eric Clapton. At the time, Eric Clapton was and still is one of my great guitar heroes. And to be building amps for Clapton was just like, whoa! All the big hair bands of the time, you know, so any band that had white in their name was a customer of mine. White Lion, White Snake, Great White. I sold amps to probably the guitar players in all those bands at one point or another. So this is the prototype, or this is the breadboard that I designed, the prototype of the first amp I ever designed. And it's also what I learned electronics on, so I'm self-taught. By the time I decided I wanted to design vacuum tube guitar amplifiers, it was a technology that was no longer being taught. What I did was I read books that were written in the 40s and 50s, electronics books, and once I sort of digested that information, I was able to build then a pretty darn good guitar amplifier. I originally started Soldano Custom Amplification in Hollywood, California, and the reason I did that was because in the late 80s, the music scene in Seattle was incredibly hot, but it was pretty low-key as far as the rest of the world knew. The grunge thing hadn't happened yet, and so I decided I needed to go to some place that was like a central music mecca. When I realized I had this product that I thought was going to be something that people might be interested in using, I had to get it to those people. And I drove to Los Angeles and I started Soldano Custom Amps. So after about 7 years of living in LA, I kind of got tired of the hustle and bustle and rat race of the place, and my business is doing pretty well, so I felt that it would be a very real possibility to move back to the Northwest, especially back to Seattle, which is my hometown. I wanted to be closer to my family and back among my friends, so in 1994 I moved back up here, and it's been my home ever since. I am a die-hard gearhead. Anything mechanical I'm a nut about, but I particularly like automobiles. So this shop down here on this first floor is my hobby shop, where I have my machine shop, my welding stuff, metal fabricating stuff, and this is where I work on my cars. The second floor is the amp shop, where we build world-class Soldano guitar amplifiers.
Got these Decatones all wired up.
Excellent.
We're ready to
They look good.
throw in the auxiliary power, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did a great job. These things look wonderful. I've been in the amp biz for a while. I'm not the long-haired guy you saw posing on a Yamaha amp back in 1988 anymore. And I've been in this business for 30 plus years, so retirement is starting to loom on the horizon for me. I just find that I'm spending too much time working and not enough time playing, that now that I'm reaching that age, I'd like to take retirement, or at least semi-retirement, while I'm still young enough to enjoy a bunch of these other pursuits that I haven't taken the time to do because I've spent so much time building my business. As my time running Soldano Custom Amplification comes to an end, I can look back and be proud of all that I've accomplished. And I can honestly say I'm really happy that my name will live on through the brand.